Hi, how you doing?
Doing all right.
Tell our viewers your name.
My name is Taryn Hipwell.
And what do you do, Taryn?
I'm a founder of Beyond the Label and the author of How to Shop for Shift.
Cool. And where can we find Shop for Shift?
It is launching on Amazon November 15th, which is tomorrow, and we're really excited about that.
Awesome. What is your most sustainable habit?
Ooh. I'm gonna give two answers.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm allergic to a lot of things, and I had an aha moment a couple of years ago. I was trying to figure out why secondhand clothes worked better for me, and it's because everybody else has washed out all of the residue from the pesticides, the bleach, the finishing agents, the dye off-gassing, and all I have to do is wash out their detergent and their body chemistry. So it's another added bonus to secondhand clothes. And then my other answer is because I'm allergic to everything, I use coconut oil as my moisturizer, so I don't have to have more than one thing in my body lotion.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah.
And what is your least sustainable? Like, what could you improve upon?
I have an 80-20 rule, so when I go traveling, if I'm in the Harajuku district and I see a pair of shoes that are kind of ridiculous, I give myself the opportunity to have a pair of shoes that are just not findable anywhere else, with the hope that I can show them to somebody that might be able to make them better.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I like that you give yourself permission to color outside the lines.
Yes.
And that it's not a black and white issue.
Yeah, and I think even with the 80-20 rule, when we talk about different brands, especially things like H&M, when there's a brand that's huge and is doing 20% something that actually is decent, I'll give them a gold star and call them out for their crap, but I'll still give them a gold star for some of the good stuff.
I like that.
Yep.
It's diplomatic.
Yes.
And it's getting people to do something rather than nothing.
Yes.
I really like that. Maybe just for our viewers, would you tell them 80, like...
What 80%?
Yeah, I understand 80-20, but...
Yeah. Well, it was actually a chiropractor that said when you're eating food, instead of going on diets, if you have an 80-20 rule, that you eat 80% healthy and 20% you're allowed to have pizza. And why? Because it makes you happy.
Yes.
But if you have 80% and you really focus on having a good amount of good stuff, you don't end up having the cravings and the crashes and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of put it into my clothes too. And so at this point, it's actually a little bit different. It's like, probably I'm almost to like 90-10% because I have a lot of sustainable fabric clothes, because I get really super excited with like recycled cotton or organic anything, or eucalyptus, like tencel, modal, like the really super soft fabrics that are just ridiculous. And I just get excited about nerdy fabric stuff and dyes and things like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What got you to write this book and do what you do? What inspired you?
What inspired this book is because I've had opportunities to meet incredible people, including yourself, and I wanted to get quotes from different people around the world that run organizations that are amazing. So I have people like Sass Brown, who is just ridiculous, and Marcy Zaroff, and oh my gosh, I could like list, there's probably about 25 people, even Ron Finley, who's this huge TEDx speaker, but he's on the grocery side of things. So for us, or the food side of things, so we also want to relate food and how you shop for food and ingredients to how you buy your clothes. So if you're thinking about what's in your t-shirt and the ingredients that go in it, and that your pores are tiny little mouths and they eat whatever you put next to it, you might wear less polyester yoga pants. Just saying.
Smart.
Yeah.
Well said. And lastly, what is your most favorite sustainable product or ethical product?
Oh, wow.
Could be like your metal straw. It could be your cloth bags. It could be your all-electric car. It could be your composter. It could be makeup that's all ethical and responsibly made.
I'm gonna say actually for the win for students, the fact that Pact can actually make a I'm gonna start that all over.
Okay.
For the win for students, I'm excited that Pact can make a 3-pack of underwear be the same amount as what Victoria's Secret sells their 3-pack, and the fact that it's organic and actually kind of has similar shapes makes me happy, because then it lets people know that they can actually have something that's sustainable, and especially when you're on a budget, you can get your underwear, which is one of the things you can't get secondhand.
No.
So when we're thinking about students, it's the socks and the underwear that like they
And what's the brand called?
PACT, P-A-C-T.
P-A-C-T.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I'll give a shout out to Metawear, because I know that they're starting to price their t-shirts at different levels too, so they're going to get back into that range, and they're ridiculous whenever it comes to organic cotton and even having water-saving organic cotton.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Yay!